For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa's family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video, Team of the Week is back in the game. We're going to give you guys a little bit of a guide as to how this promo works, then we're going to talk about what I'd recommend you do first. So as you guys may or may not know, Team of the Week is a promo that happens every single Tuesday and basically is going to highlight the best players from the past week in the NFL, as well as the best players from previous weeks in previous years. So in today's video, what I want to do to start it off with is showcase the cards that came into the game, but more importantly, showcase the structure as to how these players work. Okay, so as we hop on over to our sets right here, let's explain to you guys the players that came into the game for week number 1. Now, as you guys will see, there are two week 1 champions, Priest Holmes and Rodney Harrison. Now, these are basically just an excuse for EA to kind of release more legend players. The way you guys get these cards is by putting in all the lower overall Team of the Week players, which are actually important. We'll touch on these a little bit later, but that's the way you guys get these cards, and basically EA should be releasing an offensive and a defensive champion every single week. Now, to go along with that, there is also the player of the week. Now, this week, that's going to be Chandler Jones. Basically, what this is it's the best player from the past week in the NFL. So last week, Chandler Jones, he went for 5 sacks. I think that's probably like a unanimous best player. You could maybe give it to Jameis Winston. My guy did sling 5 touchdown passes, but they did give it to Chandler Jones right here, and every single week, we'll get a player of the week. And then finally, there will also be an LTD player. As you guys can see right here, that's going to be Myles Garrett. And basically, what this card is it's going to be a card that played really, really well, but in a past week 1. So I believe Myles Garrett, I think he had a really good week 1. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Next week, what we're going to be getting is a player that had a really good week 2 in past years. And that's basically how the system works. An LTD from past years, 2 legend players, and then 1 player of the week. And how could I forget, boys? As you go into the Team of the Week sets and you go on over to these week 1 champions, you can see there's Priest Holmes and there's Rodney Harrison. But when you go to these sets, there's going to be 3 players that go into them: Kyler Murray, Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel. Now, the players that go into your champion set, so these 3 cards right here, if they have a power up, they're basically going to be getting a +1 to that power up. So let's say, for example, you had Deebo Samuel. If you wanted to power up Deebo Samuel, I believe he's got that 84 overall card. So that means his power up's up to an 85. But by getting this lower overall Team of the Week, if you have that card powered up, you should be able to put in, I think it is maybe like 500 training points, and the card will actually go up to an 86. So Deebo, Christian, Kyler Murray, and then all the players in the defensive side right here. We have TJ Watt, Justin Hollins, who doesn't have a power up, and then I think Tano Passanio is how you say his name. I could be completely wrong. Like, my guy's on the Saints, I gotta know how to say his name. And boys, the first person to comment his last name down below in the comment section is winning 50k. Drop a comment really quickly. If you have noties on, you got a chance to win those coins. And if you want a giveaway in the next video that I post, drop a like down below. If this gets up to 500 likes, I'll do a giveaway in the next video that I upload. So make sure you have those noties on and you drop a like, because they're mainly going to be giveaways that are quick like that in the middle of the video or at the start of the video. Now, without further ado, let's get into what I would recommend you guys do first. At this point, you should have a pretty solid explanation as to how this promo is going to work. What we're going to do to start with is we are going to go to our trusted solo challenges, and of course, there are new Team of the Week solos. Now, these challenges are honestly pretty lucrative. As you guys can see, for this first sequence right here, you're going to be getting a Team of the Year token and an NCAT 87 overall Team of the Week player. Now, let's start it off by explaining to you guys what the Team of the Year token is. There's no set in the game just yet, but basically when Team of the Year comes into the game, I would expect that you'll probably need maybe 15 to 16 of these tokens, and if you guys are up to date with these solos, you're playing them throughout the year, you're going to be able to get a free Team of the Year player by trading in. We don't know how many tokens quite yet, but usually it's like 15 to 16. So as long as you guys are up to date with these solos, you're playing them most every single week, you will have enough collectibles to be able to do that set and then get a Team of the Year player absolutely free. Then additionally, as you guys can see right here, for this first sequence, if we play through the first 2 games, we're going to be getting an NCAT Team of the Week player 87 overall. So that's actually a really good card. This week it's going to be Kyler Murray. It's going to be a different player every single week, of course, and you're basically going to be getting a card that played really, really well the past week, and hopefully they have good stats. Now, ideally, this is more like defensive linemen, maybe offensive linemen, or like good receivers. Unfortunately, Kyler Murray, he won't play on my team, but I'm sure this card will actually be good on a lot of your guys' squads. Now, to get the card, all you gotta do is, I believe, maybe get, I think it is like 3 stars in each of the solos. As you guys can see, there's actually going to be the rewards that are going to be showcased right here in the rewards section. 2 stars is getting your first Team of the Year token, and then the second one right here, 2 stars, is going to be getting your NCAT Team of the Week player. You don't have to play these on full star. The solos are going to be relatively long. The first one is a full game win game solo. The second solo is a half game win game solo, but I would say that they're definitely worth it. Now what I want to do is open up our Kyler Murray pack and get this card absolutely free. So yeah, here we go, boys. We have our NCAT 87 overall Team of the Week player. We are going to be getting a Kyler Murray, I believe it is. You actually get to pick whichever one you guys want. So there's a Kyler Murray card, and who's the 87 on defense? It's going to be a Tano Passanio. So honestly, I don't think either of those cards are going to play for me. Kyler Murray right here, as you guys can see, he's got 86 6 speed. So this card is actually pretty sick. I believe he should get Escape Artist as well, which is awesome. I'm probably going to quick sell the card, and I'm probably going to take my free training points, but the card is actually solid if you want a new quarterback, or if you're looking for someone else. This card is going to be pretty good for you. Well, sadly, EA Sports put the quick sell value on this card to 20 training points. They absolutely nerfed it. That sucks right there. I guess we'll put Kyler at quarterback too. So when you're making this decision, try and pick a player that's going to have a little bit of value for your team. Kyler Murray, I guess we'll put him at QB2. He'll chill there. Honestly, no real need to quick sell him if he's only quick selling for 20 training. I would probably recommend that you guys go with the left end. Some depth at the left end spot or the defensive line position is always solid. But if you do want the quarterback, you can definitely pick up K1, and he'll actually be like a really good card for you, I think. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about sniping right now, boys, because what I want to do right here is actually showcase the Team of the Week packs and explain to you guys why there could be a pretty solid coin making method right now. Now, as you guys will notice, with these packs right here, you are guaranteed an 80 plus overall Team of the Week player, which is honestly pretty crazy. As you can see, every single time you open this, you're getting at least an 80. Now, what that has done is absolutely put so many 80s into the market right now. What I want to showcase right here is quickly start it off with a sniping method, then we'll talk about some of the stuff you can do with your 80s, because I'm literally getting these cards for like 6k right now. It is insane. So as you guys will see right here, we're going to our player of the week, and we're going to Chandler Jones. Now, what a lot of people are going to do when they're doing this Chandler Jones set is they are simply going to click X on this filter right here, and they will just buy the cheapest card they see. As you can see, there's cards up for 7.6, there's cards up for 7.9, there's cards up for 8k, and I guarantee you guys, if we sit on this filter and we sit here for maybe 2 minutes and don't click anything, these cards are all going to sell. You can sell these 80s at a price of around 8k. I'll sit here for a second and I'll showcase that right now. So these cards are definitely selling a little bit slower than I was expecting. I would say that if you put your card up for under 8k, 7.8, 7.9, they should be selling. The card at 7.6 went away. There's one at 7.8 and 7.9, but I would assume these are going to sell, so you can make some coins that way. But there's also a lot of other stuff you can do with these 80s. So let's get into sniping right here though, and let's see how cheap we can truly get these players for. So filtering down by quality 80 to 81, going by Team of the Week, all I'm going to do right here is I'm going to simply filter by these two positions. We've got right outside linebacker and we've got wide receiver. All I'm doing on these filters is I'm looking for a price of around like 6k. If I can get 6k, that's going to be absolutely awesome. And there is a ton of activity on these filters, as you guys will see right here. I want to quickly show you guys my bids. We're going to take a couple of refreshes, then I'll show you my bids. Hopefully we can get a sniper or two live in the video. And with these cards, you honestly have like endless potential. You can sell them back and you can make some coins by selling them off at a price of around like 7.9k. If you're getting at 6k, that's pretty good margins right there. You can do team builder sets, which are going to be pretty good to make some coins with as well. Or you can even just do the 80 overall exchange and roll them into 83 to 84. So what I'm going to do right here, like I said before, is we are simply going to take some refreshes. Honestly, I gotta say, I have more luck on the right outside linebacker filter than the wide receiver one. For some reason, people seem to post the card up for cheaper, so we'll stay on right outside linebacker and just simply refresh right here, boys. We want these cards at around 6k. 5.8, that is perfect. Can we land that snipe? We are getting the snipe at 5.8, so that's insane. You guys are getting these cards at such an incredibly cheap price. You gotta be scooping these all up, and with these players, like I said before, you have so many options, boys. You can sell them back, and you can sell these cards for a price of, I think it is like 7.9k, so when we're flipping those cards, we're making like a 1k per player. And honestly, I gotta plug it right now, the video that I showed you guys earlier today, if you didn't check that one out, that is a must, because it's gonna help you guys out a lot when it comes to selling off these players. You can sell these cards all instantly, so I definitely recommend you guys check out that other video I posted on the channel. But 6.2 will take it for the card. We can get these snipes so quickly and just sell them back. Easy profit right there with literally every single card we get. 6.1, we'll take that. Why not? Let's scoop up all these. We can sell them back at 7.9, or we can do other coin making methods with them. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just absolutely sniping all these cards. I can't stop, boys. I can't stop. We're getting them every single refresh. I want to back out and show you guys what to do with them, but honestly, they are just printing right now. We're getting literally every single snipe, and we can sell these cards and make at least 1k a profit every single time. Like, guys, I am getting these players every single time I click X. That is absolutely insane, boys. And if you guys want luck like this when you're sniping, drop a like on the video, because this is incredible. We're literally picking up every single one of these snipes. That's the first one that we miss, and you know why we didn't get it? It's because I couldn't like the video while I was doing this. So drop a like on the video if you guys are enjoying. Maybe we'll take a deep breath right there. We can't take a deep breath. There's another one at 6k. Like, boys, these snipes are flying off the shelf right now. I think we'll stop right there. And what we're gonna do is we have a lot of stuff we can do with these players. Okay, option number one, you can simply sell off your cards and make profit. Option number two, you can go to your exchange sets right here. You can go to the player exchange, and you can do this set right here, the 83 to 84 exchange. Put these three players in. At maximum, you guys are spending, I want to say 18k, I think it is. And if you get an 84, you make profit. If you get an 83, I think you're still profiting off of an 83. So we're getting a legend right there. It's an 84 Leonard Davis. That is awesome. Remember, boys, we spent 18k to do this. The card sells for 25. so that's going to be really easy profit. We put the card up, he's going to sell probably instantly, and just like that, we're making a little bit of coins. It didn't take us more than, what, 30 seconds to get those 3 snipes. We're getting them on every single refresh, so that is free profit right there. Now, set number 2, you can go to Team Affinity, you can go to Team Builder 1, really do any of these sets, it doesn't really matter. You got to put in some high golds as well. I think high golds right now are probably selling maybe for 1.5k, so let's say 18k plus around 4,000 coins for those other cards. That's going to be about 22k to do these 84 overall sets, and let's see how much these cards are going for. So yeah, as you guys remember, 22k to do the set. Let's say we do Dave and Joku, and we are going to be selling that card off for 34k, making that profit literally instantly, boys. So I would definitely recommend you're sniping on that filter. Let me get back to it right here. What I'm going to do is I'll do a couple more of those exchange sets, see if we can get lucky a couple more times, make some profit that way, and then I am definitely going to be doing some more sniping, because right now sniping is insane, boys. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for me from the video. Let's quickly rip this pack a couple more times. It's pretty fun to do. I would assume it's relatively entertaining to watch. Hopefully we get some more good pulls, but we are just sniping these 80 overalls like crazy, man. Justin Hollins, I don't even know his name. Justin Hollins, it's one of those two. The card is incredible. Jack Fox 83, this is probably the worst pull we can get, and the card right now is selling for 17 to 20k, so that card is going to break us even. But if we get a card that's selling for a little bit more, maybe an 84, that is just absolutely free profit right there, which you just love to see. So one more time with this set, can we end it off with a bang, or are we going to break even? Hopefully we get an 84 overall pull. Hopefully we get an 84 that's actually selling for a hefty little price. Doing the set one final time in the video, we're going to be getting a legend 84. It's an 84 Johnny Unitas. That's perfect right there. It's like 50-50 that you get an 84 versus an 83, but we will definitely take the 84. We'll sell the card off for a price of around 22 to 23k, and just like that, again, more easy profit, boys. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, lads, I'm out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.